Set your minds on things above, not on earthly things. For you died, and your life is now hidden with Christ in God. I would absolutely love to hear your understanding and your take on this topic. The first area that really springs to mind of focusing on heavenly things is focus upon what God is doing to renew the earth. And that is partly already happening, but will ultimately happen when Jesus returns and makes all things new. And that is a very exciting, good time to look forward to. The two areas I want to focus on are setting my mind toward heavenly things that come directly from God. Self that is desiring not what is of God has died with Christ, and your life now is hidden with Christ in God. We find life because He is the resurrection and the life. Conversations with people from different backgrounds. Maybe you are approaching this from a different religious perspective, but also possibly from a different walk of life, that you maybe felt let down by church, let down by fellowship, let down by others that have said they really love Jesus but not loved you very well. My hope is that as we return to look at some of the scriptures, that we wouldn't find stumbling blocks of how people have hurt us, but would press in and find that Jesus heals. And He theologically went into battle with the Pharisees, the teachers of the law of His day, who constantly held people out of the kingdom of God by their teaching. They taught them the traditions, they taught them some of the scripture, but they used it in a way that was to keep people away. And we know that most clearly as we see the different reaction of the crowds, of the disciples, of people who had a lot of power and a lot of influence, how they interacted with Jesus. Nicodemus is a very clear example of someone who had a lot of power and yet humbled himself and walked into Jesus' presence at night because he felt the social pressure. We assume that from the context. I would really encourage you to have a read about what he said. I'll do a follow-up video of that response. Thanks so much for watching this. I'll see you in the next one.